everyone and welcome to Ultimate Clash channel. So today we're gonna be playing a little bit of Clash Royale. So we got an event right now which is the sudden death challenge, right? So I just finished it up with a deck basically, so I thought I'd share it with you. Basically it's a common deck that you've seen on the channel before. It's this deck, so it's the Expo deck. Really powerful. I tried before this one, didn't turn out really well. I saw it on Orange Juice channel, which is a pro player, so I thought like I'll try it out. Didn't work out, so I had 2 wins, 2 losses. So here I'm gonna show you my activity log. So here it started my journey on the sudden death. So first time I tried his deck, I lost basically to 11 Hound, then got 2 wins, and I was at this point with another defeat. And as you know, with this challenge, 3 defeat and you're out, right? So I was like, what can I do? So I'm gonna switch deck, and as you can see there, victory, 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 victory. So all the way to the end was victories. So I'm gonna show you a couple of replay, guys, so that you can get a stick of it. So here, let's try this one. You see it's a log bait here, which is pretty powerful. So let's jump into a replay versus a log bait, right? So we got the Expo deck versus the log bait. So 2 powerful decks, but Expo is better. Here you go, no damage at all. The only issue with the that you need to be careful here, see the rocket that he's gonna use. Great value here on his part, because he takes down my Expo and still get damage on the tower. So if you're playing against Expo deck, be careful to like not Expo deck, sorry about that, about the log bait. If you're playing against a log bait with your Expo deck, like I am right now, try to avoid basically giving him the value of rocketing your Expo and the tower at the same time. So here, and you got everything basically to defend against the log bait. It's not an easy one though, but you got the log, so you want to keep the log in for protection, and you got the fireball in case also. So and as you can see, archers on the left there took care of that. And you got that little ice spirit to just finish the Inferno Tower if we put it too near like he did there. And as you can see here, 1 hit of the Expo on the tower, and basically just one time I get to hit the tower and it's almost down more than a half. So as you can see here, like I just said earlier, fireball on the Goblin Barrel. Don't be shy to use it. Like, you don't want the because Goblin Barrel can do a lot of damage, so don't let them do that. Here you see he's gonna put the... So here I thought I was far enough from the tower, and as you can see here, 19, boom, 14, so I wasn't. So that's the only tricky part basically with this. As you can see, you can protect the Goblin Barrel even with the Tesla. There's many ways to defend against pretty much everything with this deck, so that's why it's so powerful basically. It's really a defensive deck, and as you know, this game is pretty much defensive. So, and especially in this one, sudden death challenge, it's the first one to take 1 tower, right? You just need 1, that's all. As you can see there on the left, I don't really bother, you can put a little bit of damage. I'm still in the lead so far, so I'm fine with it. I don't want him to do too much damage on the tower on the right though, because at this point I was thinking if it goes in tiebreak, then I want to be able to have more health on my tower, but he did that empty rocket there. So I had to change my mindset to no, I need to do more damage there, and that's what's gonna happen, right? Ice Wizard are too powerful. Here I missed the log, as you can see, but it turned out pretty well. So if you want basically, if you see the ice spirit like I did there on the bridge, I put my ice golem in front of it so that he doesn't reset my X-bow, because at that point, if the X-bow was resetted by the ice spirit, he would have started to target his knight instead of the tower, right? So you want to avoid that. So that's one tough one basically you could face. The other one that I had a little bit of an issue is this one here, because he has the lightning, which is pretty much powerful against X-bow deck. So let's jump into this one and see how it turns out. So as you can see, there's P.E.K.K.A. and mini P.E.K.K.A. and the lightning. So this guy has pretty much everything basically to hurt us, but the ice wizard basically slowing down everything, with the ice spirit slowing down everything, and the ice golem slowing down everything. It's pretty powerful. So as you can see here, first time on the tower, even the infernal dragon here. But that's, you see the play there that I did. I didn't know, of course, that he had the P.E.K.K.A., which was bad at that point. But you really want to place your X-bow near your Tesla basically, so that the Tesla protect the X-bow from getting damage. Here you can see, instead of targeting the X-bow, the mini P.E.K.K.A. went for the Tesla, and now I'm in the lead again, right? And here you go, archers basically can be really powerful also. So there's and the key basically in this mode also is that it's so fast that it really it's like I'm always putting something on the ground, always. So here it did a great play, but still, as you can see, boom, ice golem preventing from any damage to the tower, right? So that's why basically this deck is powerful, because you have so many low cards that can be used in so many ways to defense. Here the no match here. So I started to put the X-bow on the left because I wanted to like give some defensive X-bow on the field, but he did manage to take it out again. So let's go back on the attack. Because what's the art is basically a thing with a battle like this, it's that you can't put too much your defensive unit on one side because of the lightning, right? So here you can see, boom, taking some tower damage again. And here we go. And now the time has come. Got everything set up. P.E.K.K.A. won't even budge. So at that point I was kind of happy because he had to use his lightning. As you can see there, did you see the play here? The ice golem, you really need to learn that play basically to make the P.E.K.K.A., the mini P.E.K.K.A., even the Mega Knight, all those cards basically. If you put it on the, there's the middle alley where you want to put your ice golem there so that you're basically safe, because they're gonna go around instead of going to your tower. And here you go, boom, tower damage here. So I'm taking the lead back. No, not yet, but it's getting soon. Also, you see the play there? Ice golem on the tower. He didn't defend because it's a 1 elixir unit, so he didn't like think, oh well, I'm gonna defend against it, which is pretty good for me because I came back in the lead just with that. This game is always about that basically. You want to be in the lead in damage, right? So even if it's 100, it's the 100, right? So here you go again. Soon it's gonna be over. And on the attack, offense again. Here you go, log it up. And basically every time I log him, I get some tower damage. So. And we got the WoW and Fireball for you. So let's jump into maybe the last fight that I had. So I'm gonna be a little bit faster for this one, because it's against a hog player, so like, as you can see, fireball. So here what you do, like you see, every time I started every battle, I wanted to do a X-bow, defensive X-bow, so that I don't have like, I get the edge basically by getting on defense every time. So when you see a hog rider, you're like, okay, it's an easy win. Why? Because you got 2 buildings, right? And so basically it's really preventing the hog rider to get any tower damage, basically. The only damage he did to my tower so far is by fireball. So at that point I'm like, I just need a couple X-bow hits basically, sorry, on his tower and it's done, right? As you can see here, not even able to touch the tower again. And you got everything to slow him up also, because the ice whiz is there. Of course I'm going on fast forward here, because it's not really a match, basically. This deck versus X-bow. So if you don't like Hog player like I do, this deck is the way to go, because Hog player can do anything. Like, it's over right now. Boom. So that's gonna be it for today, guys. Hope you like the deck. Hope you like the gameplay. Try it out. Get used to it, because this deck is really powerful, even if it's not a sudden death challenge. So try it out. Take care. Don't forget to subscribe, guys, and have a nice day.